This candidate says he's working 2 jobs. He is the only one to mention raising the minimum wage out of more than 30 candidates that we interviewed. What is it that you would champion as far as an issue down in Raleigh?
Man, for me, it's quality of life. Quality of life. Minimum wage increase was $7.25. I mean, everybody, minus the southern states, are raising their minimum wage. We have to give people the chance to have an affordable wage.
John Coleman says he also supports making marijuana legal in North Carolina.
The agricultural sector would benefit greatly from legalizing it, whether it be medical or recreational or both. That opens up a new agricultural lane for many people, minority farmers, new generation farmers. It would also cut out the unnecessary incarceration of people for charges for marijuana.
Can you spell out for us a difference between you and your opponent in the primary?
I mean, I've done the research, I've been vocal, I've been active, I'm here. People know, people have seen me in the community, I've done the work, and I feel like if push comes to shove, you know, I can back up my talk.
You're both Democrats, you share a lot of things. Can you give me anything that you think separates the two of you?
I just feel like I'm more approachable, more open to having conversations that a lot of people don't want to have.
You had mentioned that early on, that you don't consider yourself as a true Democrat.
I see myself as a moderate, man, and a lot of the times when you say you're a moderate Democrat, people feel like that's, how do I put it, not the way of the party.
So let me ask you whether or not you think that there is an issue out there that can make a determining factor in this race. What would it be?
The public education.
Okay.
I feel like when people see what happened in Alamance County and that the current office holder was sitting on the education committee pushing public tax dollars to private schools and attacking pronouns and basically banning books and forcing teachers to turn in their students who use different pronouns. I think that conversation is something that can be had with both sides of the aisle and is a winning issue for this race.
How do you like your chances?
I feel confident, man. I feel confident, and I say this because the public education thing, with the way the schools went down, it's a way to bring back the voice of the people.
Coleman's opponent in this primary is Donna Van Hook. The primary is March 5th, but early voting is already underway. Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.